rather than 100% commit, and that is something that the troll.
So about to see the bounty rune trade here. Saksa wanting to get the ball rolling. He does get scouted out though. Fly slows him down with the axes. They even trigger the tag team here from Paulison.
He's in trouble.
Towards Saksa. Blood grenade was dropped. He doesn't have the walk and he should be dead. First blood drawn by Fly. That is how you make sure your troll game is off to a roaring start.
And that is an 8.
Bottom lane. Zeal just gonna take some harass here. Oh, nice little jump away to avoid the race. Top lane, we're going back onto Saksa. They got the tag team back online. Another sentry is dropped, and this time they do secure the kill. Fly hoping for a lucky type of route. Not gonna get it, but they just need the snowball to chase down 33. It's a double kill for Fly. A killing spree for the troll warlord.
Turnoff was keeping up in terms of CS, but as soon as Emo started to apply a little bit more pressure, get more points in the EMP, and take away the mana, things have started looking bad for the Void Spirit.
Looks like the action doesn't stop in the top lane because we're going on to Saksa now. Can they get him in? Paulison loses vision for the snowball, and now they're turning onto Fly. They throw a blood grenade at him, and they do find the kill. However, it doesn't come for free. It costs the life of 33. And the worst part about this, yeah, they do get the kill, but you would have loved for that goal to go the way of 33 instead of Saksa. Let's see. I don't think they will know that he's here right now. Zeal also making his way over. Yeah, taking the Watcher will reveal him. He might still try for it, but no, he gets dusted, calling out on top of him. And Saksa, he will end up going down. At the same time, Emo helping to kill off 33 on the other side of the map as they steal that Wisdom rune. Oh my goodness, from bad to worse for Tundra, as on both sides of the map they lose heroes and experience. The HUD is not working properly. There's no way he got this much experience, but he did. Now he might get more in this mid lane, potentially if Emo helps him out, but he just decides to walk away. Instead, Emo's going towards Whitemon. Clockwork Goblin will end up dead, Zeal claiming the final hit. And YAKULT'S brothers just moving so quickly across the map right now.
There is always one problem with the levels. Sure, Iron Shell will do damage, but none of your heroes are going to be tanky enough to stay close to the enemies long enough. And Tundra now, for the next 5 minutes, they're going to be needing to survive, and they're not doing it too well.
Speaking of survival, can they get Psyker out of here? He's gonna get hit with the Rolling Thunder. Sunstrike connects as well. Paulison claims the kill. Whitemon did his best to help out, but there's not really much you can do to stop these boys. It's a 3 versus 2. They even drag Fly into the mix, but he doesn't get there in time. Everybody's already dead. More pressure.
Some come out from time to time, but people have generally been staying away from the hero. Now they are screwed once again.
Yep. 33 gonna get caught in by the cold snap. No way out of this one. Saksa will kill the Mithril Hammer, but this is probably gonna cost his life. Snowball forward coming in from Paulison. They didn't connect with the ice shards, but they do get off this dust. Saksa doing his best. They're keeping him under vision. It's nighttime, so maybe he can get out. No, he can't. Tornado just clips him at the very edge. Emo is here. Sunstrike doesn't connect, but it doesn't need to. Killing spree for the Invoker. More death being drawn from Tundra, and sometimes you can make 0 mistakes and end up being punished regardless. Saksa still doesn't have the level 6. You know, the signature portion of this Bounty Hunters game has not begun. And if they can keep chain hunting him, it might be delayed forever. They find him once more. Saksa here with the Sunstrike. Right clicks from Fly. And will we...
He's making a lot of mistakes here, or basically he's being forced into the mistakes. You know what would be a mistake? If our viewers do not subscribe to our Twitch channel, the Whitemon. This is not a mistake. This is just the enemies completely destroying you everywhere on the map.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, look at that. Upper right corner. It says 1-0.
What?
Ah, okay.
Wait, what?
It's kills. It's kills, man. It is only kills. I'm okay.
Speaking of kills, you might get one right now because another one will be going towards YAKULT'S brothers. Zeal taking out Whitemon, and they're gonna steal these stacks as well. It feels like the only thing that Tundra has been really able to do in this game is hunt down these couriers.
The understanding of a bounty hunter is the hero is annoying, full stop. Right, and now he's gonna die.
He is being chased. Saksa, okay.
He's pretty speedy.
He might actually get out. He's away from the sentry. Snowball though, Paulison catches him. The Sunstrike from Emo will finish him. They just finished the BKB, it looks like, for the Shadow Fiend.
I think YAKULT'S brothers could have been a little bit more greedy with their approach. Saksa, can one hero kill him? Yeah, more than enough damage on Emo. So what they've been doing is playing a lot together. A lot of it is by hunting down Saksa, but overall, I think Greedier would have been better. They could have increased the lead more. Now they're going in.
We'll find the Tusk first. The damage from Loranov is going to be there, and they managed to get through him. Flyfly is all alone right now. He does get access to the ultimate with Zeal rolling in, creating the space. Loranov is in trouble, but no, he gets bounced to the low ground, away from the troll. That'll keep him alive. And they burst through the Sages.
Tundra is back. They're going to chase.
Getting a big thing. Yeah, they need to get these chases, and YAKULT'S brothers are aware of this. They're retreating immediately from this area.
Smart. Very, very smart. But again, Saxa is just getting all the wards down.
Dead shot from Baboka. It hits Saxa. Saxa might actually end up dead. The Requiem from Saika will try to keep him alive, but it only clips onto the Muerta. The track kill, will it end up happening? No. They gotta get away from this. Vac Wall was also dropped by 33. Flyfly.
If you do, then you don't have it for the D wards. That's a nice ward that Saxa has left there. So Tundra, they want to go in.
Flyfly is right here. He doesn't have his BKB just yet. They catch him. He's the first one that they grab, but he will be able to get himself out of here. Zeal with the Rolling Thunder, interrupting the fight and killing off 33, and now they're holding down Saika. They're tossing him into the air, not allowing the ultimate just yet. He does eventually get it off, but the rest of his team is being torn to shreds by Emo and Flyfly. They end up losing 3. Loranov trying to TP out the tornado, just shy of clipping him. Want to take over and then leverage that strength into a tier 2 tower push in the mid lane.
They have an Orchid on the Darks here. Yeah, nobody's gonna be caught by that when you always have one hero dead.
That's his 10th death of this game. It's very unfortunate, very unfortunate. At the same time, look what they found. This is much more important prey though. Loranov, can they kill him off? This time around, he gets bounced towards the enemy team instead of away from it.
To use the BKB at the very start, and poor Saxa. What is that, number 11?
There's no way out of this one, buddy. Emo on a godlike streak. Very casually. Baboka as well, getting the root out onto this Clockwork, interrupting him with a dead shot. Whitemon will end up dead, and Flyfly is on a killing spree as well.
Saxa liked the intro video of his team, especially the 33 jersey, a lot more than we did. So
they know it's coming. YAKULT'S brothers will be ready.
They had the idea. Let's see, and they're just gonna be running in with Flyfly.
Okay, Flyfly going in. Whitemon hoping to get a catch with the Clockwork, but the cogs miss entirely, and he's already down to half HP. Flyfly putting in the right click damage, and they kill the clock. And 33 already dropped down the wall. So Flyfly can just walk away from it.
Tundra.
This is not what they need for Tundra. They need to get
for a very long time. He needs to get a couple of hits in, maybe even secure a kill before he pops his BKB.
Emo's not with his team right now. He's actually all alone. His team is on the way. Zeal will make some space, but it's not going to be enough. They find a rare moment of weakness. The rest of his squad was busy roshing. So they kill off Emo. Loranov grabs himself 1,500 gold, man. That is exactly what they needed. Now here comes Whitemon. The ice shot, but he doesn't manage to get the full combination out. Eventually it comes, but he is dead before he can make a big impact. He did try. It was a cool attempt. And if he had any assistance, if Loranov was there, they could have maybe gotten a couple kills in that situation. You still have to play into a Roche, into an Aegis. And the Aegis carrier himself, Flyfly, he's here. That vision of Saika. And Saxa, dude, this is what I want my support player to do. Go and sacrifice yourself, my friend. Create the space for me to escape. You know, this is one of those games where if you just look at his death tally for Saxa, it does not tell the story of this game whatsoever.
Yeah, but you as the real has been doing it quite well. Even that Invoker kill, it all came down to him being everywhere on the map and constantly being annoying, so they would want to kill him.
Well, they definitely do want to kill him. They're on top of him right now. And this should be fairly straightforward. The ice shots pushed him away from the Sunstrike, but will not matter.
It's so sad when your 4 staff gets... The problem is the 6-second BKB. Right, that's the main thing. It just forces you to wait for the last moment. And Whitemon waiting for the last moment with his TP. That's not gonna end well.
He dies, but at least he's dying on the dire side of the map, so right now. So Paulison wants to give them a very nasty surprise. 33. He just managed to skate past them here. He's invis, the dangerous place. They kick back onto Loranov. They want the Void Spirit and they are going to get him. No buyback available for Loranov. 33 right now being stunned up on the high ground by Zeal. The ice shot prevents him from getting out with his BKB, but at the same time, Saika showing off his strength as the Shadow Fiend, almost killing off FlyFly, and with the vacuum there, they nearly bring him down. Aegis will finally be taken away. But he's coming back for life too. He has a BKB at the ready. Psyker pops his own BKB. It's inside the high shots. He gets kicked in back towards where FlyFly is at, who pops a BKB, fighting in through the Requiem. Finally, the SF is vulnerable. FlyFly should have the damage, and with Baboka's help, they find him. No buyback available for the SF. And once they kill off Saksa, that should probably signal the end of the game.
That is doing the damage, and that is the real issue, because he is the only hero that has anything in this game. Big vacuum
vacuum with Laurenov there with a big step forward, and the Resonant Pulse. They managed to bring down two, one of them being FlyFly. Emo running away. They do not have the reveal for him. So he will get out. Whitemon looking for the angle. They get Baboka. They interrupt the TP. This Muerta is carrying the gem, carrying the vision reveal. Can they find this kill? Aether Remnant from Laurenov doesn't connect. Baboka doing his best to juke and jive, but it will not be enough.
Still save it. The second he saw things were going badly, he started flying out his courier and he gets it off. But Tundra, they know that this is the time to go for more.
Go forward though. Whitemon finds himself getting kicked in towards the base. Laurenov though will be there to render aid. They get out this Tusk for now. Emo is right next to Paulison. There is a track out onto the Tusk and he will finally die. Emo forced into popping his BKB just for safety. Hoping to get a catch onto Laurenov, but he has an Astral Step available in a second. Perfect vision of the area. Invoker with the Force Spirits trying to create that vision. Whitemon's flying forward, maybe hoping to force out a fight here. Doesn't connect onto anybody, however, just going to be forced to back up.
They're gaining ground. That's what you're doing. So you get first to the twin gate, and some of them get caught.
Will they get there? Laurenov, he finds himself getting tornadoed into the air. Zeal creating space with this Rolling Thunder, trying to catch onto the cores while FlyFly just demolishes Whitemon on the clockwork. Sunstrike doesn't connect onto 33, but still, 33 will end up dead. And Psyker, yeah, he returns, but his team is in tatters as he watches Laurenov die in front of his face. He's caught by the Abyssal Blade, BKB active or no, his life will be forfeit. Now that the BKB is over, he has no way to protect himself. He will pop the Requiem, yeah, it looks cool, sure, but will it be effective? Absolutely not. He ended. If Psyker was there from the beginning, able to put in that damage, but coming as he did, it becomes complicated, and now 33 might be joining his compatriot in the fountain as he gets killed off. 100 seconds without buyback. He died back for this. He bought back for a defense prior. Doesn't matter right now.
15. Okay, Saksa didn't really die all that much in the late game. You didn't use the glyph. You're gonna have 4 versus 5, but your main team fighter is dead.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be an incredible jump from Whitemon and Laurenov, but Saksa, he gets jumped first. They throw him back towards the team. He dies back immediately. They does allow them to kill off this Tusk, but now Psyker, he's the one that's in danger. Does force them to back up from him whilst he pops his BKB, but that BKB will not last forever. Laurenov, he's the one in danger right now. Has an Astral Step at the ready. We'll go for the Dissimulate first and foremost, and the Requiem already used, but it's just to make space for the Void Spirit, not really to threaten these YAKULT'S brothers heroes.
It's over. We talked about the how the fights need to go. You either force the BKB on the Troll and his ulti, and now he has a Refresher plus both of it available.
Yeah. Laurenov, YAKULT'S brothers will catch him with the Abyssal Blade. They burst him down. Void Spirit is out of town. And somehow this SF, he realizes that, you know what, 1v5 is...
We were trying to stay away from him.
Did he just go wild access?
Wild access, he didn't get a single point just yet. So, I mean, you understand, your FlyFly's in trouble.
Oh my god, FlyFly, this isn't what we talked about. No! I'm gonna kill Zeal's courier. I don't think his life is in any danger here. So, I'm just gonna walk away. Bottom,
not
FlyFly
again.
getting gone on again. He's inside the cogs. No, this cannot happen twice. FlyFly doesn't have waveform available. He's morphing for all he's worth. He can escape in about 5 seconds. Can he survive that long? 33 has access coming back up just now. Blood Grenade provides the necessary slow, and 33 gets in the damage. Is that they still have to deal with an incredibly farmed Viper, who might actually get a kill here. 33 is chasing Paulison. Needs to be careful though. The enchant slow will be there as well as the blood grenade. Smoke is coming. Baboka gets in the impale onto Saksa, who will happily give up his life to ensure that 33 at any given venture. They've even brought in the clockwork. They're thinking about making a jump here onto Zeal. Can they get him? There's the Rupture. He's going to be held inside the Blood Rite, trying to get up. He's on the high ground. Can Whitemon find the angle? He cannot, but Saksa can. That being said, though, Saksa might have wished that he hadn't done so. As
it's true for YAKULT'S brothers, but of course this Morphling being a little bit behind than what was previously expected does push me to think that Tundra might be a little bit happier with the laning stage thus far.
Whitemon, is he gonna get out of here?
Not really.
He's gonna get slowed down. He is gonna be killed off. And that sucks for the young, very fragile Crystal Maiden.
Similar to a Disruptor, right? But you don't pull them back, you just continue running forward with the CM because you have such a low cooldown spell that brings so much lockdown. But you're... okay, this is a big one.
It's a very big one. Very far away from any support available. So already pinging out down bottom. And Paulison, is Paulison teaming through the gate? Indeed he is. Oh no, this is going to be an Enchantress not liking what she finds here in this bottom lane. Attendants are out, but even those attendants aren't that strong. Paulison ends up dead.
Up on that one just because she's a little bit harder to kill.
Beastmaster War does actually scout out this Enchantress. They hook shot onto her.
Ulti.
Paulison should end up dead. Whitemon triggers the freezing field from the high ground. It takes a while, but Paulison will end up dead here. Unfortunately, they don't have enough, and they don't really have that much vision of the enemy heroes. And it turns out to be the correct call, because 33 was actually about to show up.
Oh, they got a
Hook shot from Saksa going out onto Fly. They do manage to destroy one of these cogs, but it doesn't matter. 33 there with the roar. Emo finally getting involved in a fight, but drops the Viper Strike onto... I want to smoke up right now. They have a Manta available on Morphling, and the scan will trigger. They will now see Whitemon, but it's Whitemon, whatever. It's a, 4-hero smoke to kill a CM. We already have a tier 1 tower, so there's not much we can gain from this.
Careful, he can walk over that ward. Okay, he's not crazy. He's going to move away. They found Emo all alone.
Dead, and he's all alone, but he does have this Hurricane Pike, getting himself away for now. Unfortunately, the Blood Rite can follow him up onto the high ground. They really want to kill Lorenov. A couple more right clicks. He finally gets the kill, but they burnt through quite a lot of HP to get it. Unfortunately, they don't have as much follow-up from YAKULT'S brothers. And now 33 jumping in. He gets the roll out onto this Morphling. They zip into him with Lorenov. It is yet another kill onto the Water Boy. 3 for 1. And what a fight from Tundra on this high ground of the Radiant lineup.
The mobility of their heroes and the immobility of the Viper in itself to make things happen. They're just running circles around the Chinese squad right now.
Yep. It's a 6k net worth lead at the moment. They might want to go onto 33, and indeed that is the case. Vivoka blinks on top of him, find the impale, and that kill.
Very smart approach.
Preparing themselves for the upcoming Roshan as Lorenov. This should be able to find an easy kill onto Paulison. Blood Rite drop down, very easy grab there. Just how much of a difference
they found him with a scan.
And now he's going to die again, potentially. Does have the waveform away, but there's the dive. 33 gets him. Does have the Manta in 2 seconds, but it's 2 seconds too long. 33 kills Fly yet again in this game. Not classic in a good way. The tier 2 tower gets melted through mid. And Tundra probably still not feeling comfortable enough to go high ground just yet. So they will come out. Saksa comes across Zeal. 4-star forward into this cogs. Can Zeal get out of here? Saika is here before he even rolls, so Zeal knows that his life is forfeit. Lorenov getting the dominating streak, and just this entire map feeling like it's the property of Tundra Esports.
He wants the Lotus Orb, and it's so good in this game. And let's see now, maybe you can make something happen on the top lane.
Okay, Vivoka going on to 33. Fly is here as well. They do have right-click damage, and they get him. Emo is the one that credited with that kill. Whitemon try to create space with the ultimate, but it's not going to work out. He ends up dead as well. Lorenov and Saika, though, they are coming, hoping to try and clean up the stragglers here. The first one caught out will be Paulison, trying to TP out. Will he be able to get her? Yes, he does.
Very nice. I don't mind if you're keeping the Manta to remove something, you are going to be falling even further behind. That's a disaster.
Boka was able to grab a Wisdom Rune. Okay, averting disaster for his team, and now Rolling Thunder from Zeal has to cancel it. He's inside the Blood Rite right now, but they're not playing with the full lineup. They do kill off Zeal quite quickly. Lorenov sitting with the Aegis, it will be taken away. Paulison losing his life, but 33 losing his as well. The Beastmaster is dying. He barely survives though. He's on 2 HP. Does eventually tick out to the damage from Emo, and Emo is now cleaning up house. He's found the Bloodseeker, killed him off. Lorenov using all the mana to zip away, but Fly He does have now the Bloodseeker form. He has the Thirst active, able to chase the Crystal Maiden down. And although they...
Big hex.
Yeah, it's a massive, massive hex. There's some source of initiation that they didn't really have. And they finally kill Lorinov. That's how they reveal the hex through this mid lane. Oh my goodness.
And he also has a craggy coat in terms of his neutral item.
He's like, me, die, nope. Saxa, unfortunately, not going to be as fortunate as he gets found out by Baboka. I mean, you are playing Nyx Assassin, right? Kind of, you don't want to be walking around with the gem to give away. But smoke up from both sides. 10 heroes gone dark off the map, and they are both in the same area. Clockwork Rocket's not going to find anybody just yet, but they will have a decent idea of where they're going. And now look at this. They found the Beastmaster, the Bloodseeker first. Bloodseeker gets eviscerated. Beastmaster is next on the chopping block. He's trying to TP out. 33, he's going to be fine. But now it's up to the rest of this lineup to try and escape. Whitemon TP's out the last minute.
Baboka is not done.
Bloodseeker is dead. 60 seconds in the grave. He catches a little bit of vision onto Saxa. Misses with the Impale. However, creates the opportunity for Fly to waveform in. Saxa biding his time. Got himself into this expanded armature power cogs. Unfortunately, gets betrayed by the neutral creeps. They put in some damage. Fly follows it up with the adapter strike.
Wouldn't be too bad.
Saika and the gang, they're smoked up. They want to try and find Polison. There's going to be the first roll. The Enchantress won't be happy about dying, but she does have buyback available.
You would rather go for kills. And they're going to get another one.
They find Zeal. There's a Lotus Orb available, but it's not really going to matter. He still finds himself getting into the Rupture. Look where he's at, though, in this crevice. Almost kept him far away enough from the damage, but...
It's not easy to play, especially when the enemies are mobile.
Nyx Assassin will be caught out here by Lorinov. Gonna give away a gem as well, so nice. That's pretty big. Double gem for Lorinov. Both eyes can reveal Invis now.
Easy.
Scepter. That feels very good for the team fights, especially if they can catch them after the Lincolns have been popped.
He found Zeal.
Oh, Zeal! He's gonna get caught just as the TP was about to finish. No way out of this one, buddy. Does still have buyback, but that was a very good read coming in from Tundra. They don't know they're being scouted perfectly right now.
Saxa's here.
Okay, Saxa, he's here, and the vision is still
Smoke
here
is
as
coming.
well. They see them perfectly. This is so dangerous. Fly might be the one that gets caught first. He's right underneath the ward. Whitemon tries to catch him out. Fly though, still alive. Brahimo Roar will be there. The 4 staffs are out to try and keep this man alive, but they have another one. They won't need to do anything more because they find the kill, and now Hookshot back in onto the Viper. Emo gets killed, and Emo doesn't have buyback. They brought back on Fly and Zeal almost instantly, but nothing doing to save this Viper from extinction. He's like, okay, we'll worry about him eventually in the fight. We have to find a way to control and contain the Storm Spirit.
The only thing that Saika needs to do in these fights is live. He shouldn't put himself in an uncomfortable position. That's it. That's his job.
Allison dies here. 33, happy to show off his new talents, so that the cooldown on this roll is practically nothing. And Zeal
frostbitten.
Right now though, with the Sages in tow, here they come. Lorinov jumping onto the high ground, looking towards Emo. They want to kill this Viper off. He gets off his BKB, but dies regardless. No buyback available for him. Zeal inside the Rupture. Tried to get away with the Rolling Thunder, but it instead just kills him. Both are dead without buyback. Fly, can he do anything here to halt this aggression?
Right, and he also pushes when you're ruptured. So he hit him 3 times really fast, and then Rolling Thunder, the roll-up just went like the Rolling Thunder into the fountain. It was...